Are you going to heaven or hell? Now, I'm not here to debate the specifics about heaven and hell. Many people have different opinions about what that is. Some people think hell's forever. I tend to believe that heaven and hell are all multi layered, different dimensions. But a lot of people on this planet would benefit from asking themselves this question: where am I going to go when I die? Sometimes it's easy to get wrapped up in this physical reality and forget that our actions have consequences and are going to dictate where we go when we pass away. Since 2015, I've worked with countless shamans and energy healers. When I evaluate the actions of this one demonic troll of a shaman that's come up against me, I can't help but to wonder, have people become so consumed with power, greed, and envy that they've just completely forgot about what's going to happen to them in the afterlife? In 2015, 1 year after attempting to exit this place, only to have Archangel Michael appear and show me that that was no longer an option, I turned to the spiritual community for healing and guidance. I came across a demonic, shamanic, fake love and light witch that became extremely jealous of me. She started slandering my name, making up lies to common friends, sending me black magic and even death spells. This individual was so power hungry that she was actually siphoning energy off of her own children. When her death spells were returned after she ignored all the warning signs to stop, they were returned and had one of her own children exit this reality. Now, you would think that would make you stop and think about your actions. But despite having more kids at home, she not only continued, but she basked in the sympathy that she gained from losing one of her kids, not telling anyone that she was responsible. She even took actions to profit from the loss of her child. This woman then decides to fly to another country to work with multiple dark practitioners in an attempt to take me out. One died from a heart attack, one died in a car accident. Does that make her stop? Not exactly. Instead, she starts working with an overweight male from the Philippines and decides to start sacrificing animals. Once this woman found out that I was writing my biography, she spread a bunch of lies to my publisher that had them withhold all of my royalties. This is a woman so power hungry, so starving of sympathy and people's attention that she even created fake stories about almost drowning to get sympathy from people. After looking into this demonic troll's Akashic records and speaking with eyewitnesses, I was shown that not only did she remove tongues from live geese to perform silence spells, but she also attended human sacrifices in Australia. This woman is so demonic that she even sent black magic and demonic entities to little kids that were starseeds. This woman would watch my videos through fake accounts and message me not knowing I could pick up on her energy signature. And it's just got to a point where I'm like, at what point in your life do you stop yourself, sit in front of the mirror and look at yourself and your actions and start to think, where am I going to go in the afterlife? How long do you want to keep this cycle? All these evil people, unhealed childhood trauma, misunderstandings, blaming God for, things that they've experienced due to the karma from their own choices and free will. You got to take accountability. You got to ask yourself, where have you been? Where are you headed? And where do you want to go in the afterlife? Because from what I've seen, there's certain individuals that have come across me that if they knew what was in store for them in the afterlife, they'd change their ways real quick and they'd start taking vitamins.